Alright, we made it to ads phase. Just not sure I'm going to be able to kill this though without much burst. That's going to be the only issue here I could see. That damage down isn't gonna help, obviously, either. Let's see if I can get it down in time. I think if I could kill this in time, it's pretty much gonna be a clear. I just have to blow most. Yeah, I had to just so it didn't risk it, I had to pretty much just blow most of my burst there. Just really just couldn't see any other option at that point. Cool to see that that's actually possible now, honestly. Well, I tried doing this in the past, I just could not kill that ad in time, basically. I think the only problem right now is I think I'm low on damage. Just a little bit of an experience. I was just mostly playing it safe through a lot of that. Actually getting somewhere here, just I'm not sure if I'm going to get one-shotted again like the last pull. See, we're at fiendish orbs already. Was where we fucking died before. I just gotta figure this out. Bam. Bam. Oh, for Christ's sakes, I fucked it up. I think that was a clear otherwise. Oh, good lord. So what did I fuck up here? I'm curious. He started... I got hit with both of them. Okay. So if he's doing that, I have to start... north, it looked like. Okay. Alright. I feel like this actually is doable. I just... Again, I need to get more... pulls, and actually I'm just going to pop the tincture this time early because I think I might be able to get back in time for before the ads phase anyway. This is when we're starting sides. There we go, and then north. So I guess what happened there, the other one, he did the other pattern, and I just wasn't paying attention to the name on the cast bar. Alright, we're doing Tsunami first. There was some weird thing though earlier before this pull where I got like one-shotted by some kind of rock. I don't know what that was. There's a tank buster. This is what got me earlier, so I just gotta really pay attention to this now. Okay, he's doing the same thing. It's side, then front. Let's see, am I gonna get one-shotted again? Let's try to see something. I might have wasted that. See, that time he didn't do it, so I don't know what happened earlier. He did something earlier where it did some kind of rock attack that just instantly one-shotted me. It's like untelegraphed too. It's not Earthquake, it was something else. It's like right here somewhere, I think is where he did it. I think it's when it's that pattern, I'm just gonna have to try to invuln it. I don't see what else I could do there otherwise. It's weird too, because I swear I'm not getting knocked into that. I must have to be like right at the wall, because I swear like I should not be dying to that. I'm gonna have to be like right at the wall, I guess, because I swear I'm not getting pushed into that, and for some reason I'm still getting that debuff. Like, I'm like right at the wall. Alright, so he's doing the other pattern first. I think this pull, I'm gonna try to stay in the middle and just deal with the bleed and see, like, that way I'd still keep uptime. Because that one pull when I had it like this pattern first, I didn't feel like I was doing enough damage, but I really like at this eye level should be pretty lenient. It shouldn't really matter. That, or what I might do when I see he's gonna do that part, I'll just do the knockback immune, because can't really afford to be getting one-shotted, obviously, that close to a clear. Like, as far as I know, like, after he does these two different patterns, I don't really think there's that much else to it. When he does this and that, I can't survive it. Then maybe I'll just try to invuln it the next time or figure something out. The other thing that's really weird that I'm like getting hit with that debuff, even though I'm not getting knocked into the fucking Earthquake. So I'm guessing you literally have to be like right at the wall to pull this off. Alright, so this time I'm just gonna stay mid. Just gonna try to just deal with the bleed and see how bad it is. Okay, that was a lot better. This bleed doesn't seem like it does much, so I'm just actually, as stupid as it sounds, I'm just gonna stay dead center. So I could keep attacking him. There's the Cyclone again. Pretty much near the end of this phase already. Oh Jesus, that does way longer of a knockback than I thought it did. The first one I was totally fine. That one there, I'm just gonna have to knock back immune that. What a waste. Like, that first time I was dead center and the same, like, it did not knock me back as far as it did that time. This probably wasn't quite, like, centered as I needed to be there. Alrighty, doing Tsunami first. I'm actually glad that we're doing this first. That way I could figure out how to deal with that one part. And actually try to see like if I actually can invuln it or not, because some stuff obviously you just can't invuln on this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to pull him right to the wall. Yeah, I'm just gonna literally just put him at the edge here, because I swear I'm not getting pushed that far. But it's still hitting me with that debuff anyway, obviously. Alright, here we go. Gonna just pretty much just stay right here just to prepare for the earthquake. Alright, here we go, moment of truth. As you kind of wish I got this pattern last, but we'll just deal with it as best we can. Alright, so I need to be in... Alright, so it's north, south, and then sides. Alright, that's dealt with. See, this is what... I don't know what that is. Like, why am I getting one-shotted by that? It only seems to do that some random pulls. I don't know what that is, and I don't really know how to deal with that. Like there's no telegraph for that or anything. Like I just instantly just got murdered in one hit. I actually got it down to like 35% earlier arrows. There's weird things in this that are preventing me from clearing it, and I'm pretty sure like it actually is doable. It's just like there's this weird things like right there, like I just got completely murdered in one hit, and there was no telegraph or anything, so I don't even know what to really do with that. Like, earlier I did have it to, like, fucking, like, 30% or something. I think if I just had gotten through, like, one attack, I probably was gonna clear it. Like, cause clearly it looked like I had done the mechanic correctly there. Like, I did not get hit with either of them, and then all of a sudden I'm just getting one-shotted by like a rock. Like, I don't know I don't really remember what Stray Earth was. Like, I did this synced when it came out on a different character, but like now, like, it's been so long, I don't really remember what that is. And it's totally random too. Like, some pulls he's not doing Stray Earth. So I really don't know. I'm probably gonna have to just get really lucky with the patterns I get. It definitely seems like it's doable. I think a Dark Knight actually has the clear on this. Like, I had gotten through the ads phase, no problem. It's just there's like random weird things that are just one-shotting me that I just don't really know how to handle them, really. Well, we're gonna get another shot at it pretty quickly here because we're already doing this phase. Kind of wish he would do the other one first, but it's totally random what order he does this in. It's kind of weird for a Savage. Yeah, I agree. It did look like I did the mechanic right, so I don't get why I was just totally like murdered there in one hit. I think what I might do next time, I might just waste the invuln just in case that happens. But like I don't even know if the invuln would be enough to save me for that. Like this is just a normal tank buster. I don't really need to do nothing too fancy here. What's weird too is I notice I'm getting hit with the filthy debuff, even though I'm not getting knocked into the like affected like zone in the far back, like when he does earthquake. So it's like really weird. That's why that pull, like I just pulled him right to the wall, and for some reason I'm still getting hit with it. I think this is an automatic thing. Getting ready for earthquake now. Pretty sure that should be the next thing, unless if I skipped it. I highly doubt it though. Oh, I pulled him to the opposite side. Oh, I just realized this was north. Alright, so here we go. It's the same pattern. We gotta do north-south first, then sides. We gotta just invuln it after this here. We're just gonna invuln it just to test it, because he did it like right after this, right? Yeah, there it is again. You can't even invuln it. I don't get what you're supposed to really do there for that. Just have to figure out how to deal with that. Like it's funny too because it's totally random. There's been pulls I've gotten through that mechanic where he doesn't do that like stone drop. Like the stone drop just seems like it's totally random too. There's no like telegraph or cast bar for it, so it's like, what are you supposed to do? Well, I'm gonna do another pull here in a bit. Just give me a second. Sucks too, because I swear, like, if I just wouldn't get one-shotted by that, I'm gonna clear it. Like, that's literally the only thing that's preventing me from doing it right now. I mean, that sucks too, it's like you literally can't even hollowed ground that, so... I'm just trying to figure out how this... Well, there actually is a Dark Knight that's cleared this. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell they did some of this. Like, I don't know, maybe that is just RNG too, because I swear there's been pulls I've done the earthquake and he doesn't do that insta-kill attack. Okay, I think I know what it is now, and this is gonna sound totally funny. I think you have to purposely... Yeah, you just called it. You have to purposely get hit by them. That's why I fucked it up. So I think, honestly, I might be able to clear at this pull. I just realized that it's that one there, you actually do have to get hit by both of them, and I think it drops me down to 1. So I think probably just gonna, as long as I have Sheltron up at the time, I should be able to get myself back up. Yeah, you actually, that's actually really helpful that you remembered that. And it's funny too, because I actually had done this when it was synced, but that was like so many years ago. I just didn't really remember that well. So yeah, you have to get hit by both of them. So honestly, I might be able to clear it this pull, because I think that was really the only thing that's stopping me from doing it. I did Sigma 1 and Delta 1 earlier. This solo. This is the one I'm trying to do next, and probably Sigma 2 maybe next. I want to do like Neo X Death and Kefka, but they're like obviously longer raids. I'd have to like, it's almost doing it, almost like doing it synced at that point with one person, so I'd have to like prog it a little bit. Yeah, same thing. It was a while since I did this one, so that's part of what the problem was. I feel like it's definitely like, now that I know that, I think I could clear it honestly, because I had it down to like 31 earlier. Probably either gonna do Neo X Death next or do Kefka. I want to probably do one of the harder ones. Because when I did Phantom Train and like fucking Delta 1, they were like ridiculously easy compared to like the newer Savages. So I don't think Sharda Nuke would be that hard, and I don't think like Sigma 3 would be all that hard. And again, maybe I'd be better off just doing them ones first, then like build myself up towards doing Neo X Death or something. Yeah, I think whatever this debuff is here, I think, like you said, you have to actually get hit by both of them. So that's actually, we have to start this way. Bam. Yep. Oh no, I actually still died. So maybe it's only one of them. Okay, that's weird. Did I actually fuck that up there, or did I? Because I swear I got hit by both of them that pull. That was weird. Unless if that was the one that you weren't supposed to do it yet. Actually curious to know now. Because that time it looked like I had gotten hit by both of them. Oh, you have to have max HP for that. Interesting. Alright, that's helpful to know. Worst case, I just gotta pop a Clemency there. I really don't want to like waste doing something like that, but if you do need to be topped off, then obviously I'm just gonna have to suck it up and do it. Interestingly enough, he's doing the other pattern first, so won't even have to really worry about it right away. I think that'll be pretty much like, if I just get through that, it's gonna be the clear. Yeah, just gonna have to make sure I have Sheltron up at the time, and then like, if I really need to, I'll pop Clemency. I do remember it being something weird like that, where like you have to make sure you actually get hit, and then obviously if I'm not topped off, I just wasn't gonna survive it. And really, like, it doesn't seem like it's worth wasting like hollowed ground there. Like, I guess that would be an option too, but it just doesn't really seem like it's worth doing that. Might need it for an emergency or something at the end anyway, you never know. I really don't think he does that much more than this, though. I think it's just this pattern, the ads, and then the other pattern. So I think I actually probably have seen every mechanic by now. I don't really think there's that much else. I could be wrong, though. It's been so fucking long. It's tough to remember every single fight on this game. Well, at least we know we get dodged. Alright, we should be getting wind phase next, yeah. As stupid as it sounds, I'm probably just gonna stay mid. The bleed here actually is not really that bad, honestly. We gotta still keep uptime. So I don't want to actually miss the damage check either. Alright, so we're gonna go this way, and then... Oh, I still fucked it up. So there he does a double knockback. I actually have to either line it up so I get hit with the first one and then get pushed toward him, or I have to just knockback immune there and just run behind him. I might just do the knockback immune, honestly. Because I feel like I kind of got screwed there with like the angle of the knockback. I was trying to set it up so like I would just get pushed in front of him and then just get pushed the other way. Little things like that are kind of messing me up from getting the clear, but I think we're on the right track now that we know like what we need to do for that one part. So there shouldn't be that much else that I need the anti-knockback for, so I probably could just do arm's length there in all reality. I'm pulling them the wrong way again. I just totally realized. For some reason, I get like turned around here and realize that this isn't north. This is gonna pre-position him that way, like we're already here. Just gotta remember when this is coming up. It is pretty soon. Gonna miss a GCD there. I just have to, don't want to waste Meteor for nothing there. Usually if I do it and I'm like gonna miss one of them, I usually just pop it early. Yeah, you're right, probably. Should just be that wind phase like you said. Because you don't really need it here. Like obviously it's kind of better just to ride the knockback anyway. Oh, I already fucked this up. I forgot what order it was. I'm gonna just get one-shotted here. I think I panicked too much there. That was kind of goofy. Oddly enough, he has not done it there. As you see, he didn't actually do it that time, so that's kind of weird. Might have just gotten a pass from the fucking game, honestly, because that time there, it didn't do that one shot. I think it does it now, I think. Yeah, now is when I need to actually... This is where I think it gets a little goofy. Oh, right, this is where I'm gonna die. I need to pop the, there I would have to make sure I actually do hollowed ground, because he does that first, and then, like, there's actually two different combos there. Like, that time he did that combo. That killed me earlier, and I was wondering how to deal with it. I think if he does that, I'm just gonna have to try to do the hollowed ground there. Because I couldn't survive the Buster plus Big Bang the way that was. I think like I said, I think we're on the right track. It's weird, like when it's kind of hard to tell which one is the one I need to dodge and which one is the one I need to get hit with. That had happened to be one of the earlier pulls too, where he did that and then couldn't survive Big Bang plus the Buster. Because I think you can't survive down for the count plus Big Bang, I think is what it is. Yeah, that's the tough thing. It's like you don't really know what one he's gonna do right away. Because that time there was like a huge delay. He didn't do that like one shot, and the next thing I know, I get one-shotted by Big Bang. So, so like sometimes you just can't get ahead. I mean, like I really just feel like if I could just get through that part, the insta-kill smoothly, I'm gonna clear it. It's like every time, like it's just, I'm not really like dying from anything else besides like getting knocked off the platform, or like the one-shots that are killing me. Yeah, when I see that's gonna come up, I'm gonna just try to hollowed ground, because I know like he does down for the count. I think you can't survive down for the count plus Big Bang. It has like, I think if you get hit by anything when you're down for the count, I think you instantly just get killed most of the time. I could be wrong on that, but usually that's the case most of the time. As you could probably tell, I'm on console, by the way, so that's why my hotbar looks so fucking weird. This is basically the best setup I could do on console, really. Alright, so we got another Umbral Smash. The knockback should be next. I think this time I am just going to use the knockback immune and then ride the knockback from damming here. Like, he'll just push me diagonally across. Oh, you still fall off. That's weird. I swear I survived it earlier on one of the pulls. So I definitely... That there, it looks like I'm either going to have to just get behind him or just not pop that as early. And it's funny. It's all these, like, little things. It's like I'm definitely capable of clearing it, but, like, there's all this, like, little things that are kind of, like, throwing me off every pull. Because literally just need to pretty much... not be messing up on like the little things. Problem though there is like obviously he was like right at the edge, so it's kind of hard to even get behind him. Yeah, that's why it looks so weird. I'm on console, so it's like I definitely probably still have a weird setup compared to some console players, but like I just like the way that this is, that I can pretty much literally see everything, and then stuff that has like a longer cooldown, like these buttons here, I just have them hid kinda. Then I have a couple like emotes there too, so it's like this stuff that like has like really long cooldowns anyway, that I don't have to keep looking at it all the time. I just want to get back up to the ad phase. Like, I had gotten through the ad phase, no problem, like, but that was, like, nearly, like, 30 minutes ago. It's been shit in the bed pretty much lately, these last couple pulls. It's definitely clearable, though. Like I said, there is a Dark Knight clear video from a couple weeks back, so I think, like, this item level, I'm like eye level 615, I definitely probably could do it. I just gotta not be making as many mistakes as I am at, like, crucial times. Oh, we just got that off just in time. I thought I was gonna get cheated out of that. Are you like a paladin main too, by the way, or like what job do you mostly play? I had a little misclick there. I don't think interject is going to do much to him in here. I think what I might do this pull, I might just ride this first knockback and then do the arm's length. Ah, no, see, that's why I'm like, I keep screwing that up. It's like you literally have to be dead center. I keep thinking it's less of a knockback than it really is. It's kind of frustrating because it's like, it's the simplest stuff that's killing me now. Oh, that's cool. I play a little bit of Gunbreaker too. Just the only healer I really play though is White Mage. I'm not, kind of got burnt out from healing. Because I used to be like a White Mage main. Oh, yeah, I'm like, now I'm definitely making goofy mistakes. I just need to probably try to calm down more. I just literally just ran into both of them that pull. The only thing is I'm kind of worried that I might need that tincture for the ad phase. Because when I did get through the ad phase earlier, I did save the tincture for that, but I think I still might be able to do it without the tincture. That might be a problem too, like I might actually get that far and then might not be able to kill the ad in time. Like I've done the normal one solo, but like it hasn't really been possible until the last couple months. At least for tanks, at least, because we don't have the eye level. I'm doing it again. Oh my lord. Oh, I really need to try to focus more. I'm just dying to stupid stuff now. Or like, probably like, I swear if I could just get through that one part when he does the one shot, I'm gonna clear it. Alright, so we're getting wind phase first. I could deal with that. Yeah, that's the stupid thing. I'm just like messing up on the easiest stuff now. It's frustrating, but at least I could kind of laugh about it. Like, the whole thing is I just need something to be doing to get my rating fixed before the weekend, because I'm in a weekend only static. So like we're gonna like re-clear on Friday. So I've just been trying to just do as much like rating as I can outside of that. The only thing that sucks with that is it's kind of hard to get prog in on your own. Like obviously, like if I'm waiting till like Friday to do anything, really can't like prog anything during the early part of the week. Gotta get through this pretty easily. Just got it in this, when we get the wind phase, I gotta stop making mistakes with that. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I really just gonna have to like force myself to go dead center there. I don't think we don't got it off in time. Nice. Either that or I'm just gonna have to pop my arm's length like right at the end of the cast bar, because he does, obviously there's the knockback from the center, then he also does like the Damning Edict. Might just be a matter of me just being more patient with it, just popping it like right at the end. Should resolve both things. Because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he does it like right at the same time. Yeah, I'm just literally just gonna camp middle right now. Because Umbra Smash doesn't really do that much. Alright, here we go. Oh, right, so he does do that for, okay, so there actually is a delay. So I'm gonna have to time that in a way that it's gonna resolve both of them. I'm gonna have to be really careful with that. So actually, I was wrong. He actually, the middle goes off first, and then he does Damning Edict. Which I guess... Oh, the tier is pretty good. I've only done like P5 and 6. I'm enjoying it so far. Just aesthetically, like, I don't know, like this, it's not the most exciting raid tier as far as like the aesthetics. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Like, I'm not really feeling the story for it that much. The new, like, Savage Mount 2 isn't very exciting either, so, like, I think that's kind of hindering, like, my enjoyability to it, because I really like a lot of the mounts we've gotten from Savage, but, like, this one isn't really all that exciting, really. Ooh, hold on. Okay, so you can survive one of them. Just can't get hit with both. Truthfully, I'm surprised that wasn't like a vuln stack or a damage down. So that, like, normally, like, you just typically can't get hit with any of them. It did let me get away with getting hit by one of them, though, surprisingly. The funny thing is, in here, like, nothing really hits that hard at this eye level. It's just like, as you're seeing, like, I'm just getting one-shotted by most of this stuff. Yeah, I agree. It's honestly not that exciting, really, the new mount. And we have so many Phoenix mounts, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like drives me nuts that we just keep getting Phoenix mounts. Alright, so this time, I think I just mainly need to time this better somehow. Yeah, the tank set looks cool with, like, the flaming sword. That much I do agree with. I do like the weapon set. So I'm gonna do it around the middle of the cast bar this time. Let's see. Alright, that was perfect. I just not get out of the middle. I don't have a damage down here, but I could deal with the damage down at this point. More important that we got through that smoothly. That didn't even last that long either. It's not like the newer tiers, the damage downs are pretty bad. They last pretty long. That actually, like, wore off pretty quick. I could deal with that at that point. I am a little concerned with the damage check, though, since, like, I've only seen Dark clear this so far. Oh, Jesus. See, that's where I do feel like that one there is the one I actually need to save it for. I swear, too, it's like it's really weird. Like, I'm, like, dead center, and I'm just getting knocked right off no matter how I try to do that. I think that's the problem with this fight too, is there's so many different variations of mechanics he does. I'm just trying to figure out where I need to be doing, where I just need to be getting knocked back and where I should just be like trying to in-moan it. And that's the worst part too, is I swear like I'm going dead center. And it's not, I just keep getting knocked off no matter what. The weird thing is I had gotten through that earlier, that part, because that's how I got to the ad phase. It's just for whatever reason, I just can't seem to quite not get through there without getting knocked off now for some reason. Because earlier when I had gotten to the ad phase, I had to survive all that to get there. Yeah, it probably does. It is a really big knockback. You're probably right on that. Which I may need to just save that. And just try to, like, when he does damning edict, just get behind him. There is enough time to, like, do it where I could, like, run and get behind him. It's gonna be really tight. Plus, he's, like, right at the edge, so I think I might, like, run toward him and then fall right off. Just trying to get behind him. I think what I might do later, too, is, like, if I can't clear it tonight, I might try to watch that guy's video and take notes of what he did. The only thing is, like, if that was on Dark Knight, I'm kind of worried I'm not going to have the damage, but it should be pretty close. At this eye level, it shouldn't be the worst. See, now I think that's probably where I needed to get hit, probably, yeah. Oh, god damn it. It's funny, too, because sometimes I swear, like, I need to figure out when I need to be doing the part that gets hit, where I need to get hit. Because I swear there's times, like, I'm doing that, I'm not getting hit, there's no problem. That time, I actually do need to be getting hit there, like you said. I don't know, it's kind of getting frustrating, but like I just really just need like one pull where I just don't kind of get fucked up with some of this stuff. I definitely think it's doable, obviously. It's just, I don't know, like, I'm making weird mistakes at, like, bad times, mostly. Be better if I could get through that cyclone phase easy, like, get through that smoothly, because like, if I could do, like, the earthquake mechanic at the end, probably could clear it. See, now every time, like, I'm just making so many mistakes during that fucking wind phase. Does a different pattern every time too, like he doesn't always start with wind phase. Always seems like it's going to be just random what order they do it in. You're guaranteed to see each phase at least once. And in all reality, I think that's the whole fight. I think it's just the first phase, then the ad, and then this other one. It could be a good idea. That could be a good idea. I might actually try that. And just hope like it pushes me though. We could try that with the next pull, I guess. Good thing is we're gonna get to see it right now pretty much. That kind of worked. That's the funny thing. That time that knockback was like nothing. Like I barely got knocked back. Problem now is I just wasted arm's length on something I probably didn't need to. Of course now all my stuff's on a cooldown. Luckily that, without any of the debuffs or anything, that doesn't hit too hard, luckily. Oh, Jesus, it's so fucking close. I had gotten through that safely before, too. I think that it really is just going to be a matter I need to save the knockback for that. I'm going to have to just get pushed a little bit and then get right in front of him so he just pushes me and then just barely have enough room to not get knocked off. I think if I get knocked back and then be right dead in center of him, I think I could survive it that way. It's getting a little frustrating, like I said, but I think if I could just get through that smoothly, I'm gonna have it. I think, honestly, if I had that anti-knockback there, I would have been okay. Just kind of wasted that on nothing, it felt like. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I suppose you're right, honestly. I think if I sprint, I'd be able to get behind him. The problem is that with him being right at the edge, it does seem like it'd be kind of risky. Curious to see what pattern of this we're gonna get this time when we get to Earthquake, because if it does the one where he does the down for the count, if he does that buster, I'll just try to in-balm that. My luck though, I'm just gonna get the one where I get the one shot. Here, click on this in time. I was trying to see what that actually was. Alright, so I think he is indeed gonna do the other pattern this time. God, I don't think that was the right one, though, now. That wasn't the one where he does the down for the count, so I just wasted the invuln. Because he's gonna do... Yeah, this is the one I need to be doing it on. Because he's gonna do this, and then I can't survive Big Bang, basically. Yeah, just have to remember the names of these. I wasted that. Then again, like, I don't even know if it would really matter, to be honest with you. We really won't know till I could test it out. I just know, like, if you get hit with that, you can't survive Big Bang as well. I just think it'd just be really just a matter if I just would have to invuln that. I imagine too, like, Gunbreaker probably could do this one too if you ever want to try it. The way I'm going, he might actually beat it before I do. Yeah, knockdown is this one. Automatically does stay down for the count. At least we get to practice this a little bit better. So I'm gonna try to just get pushed behind him. See, oh Jesus, it's just every time I just swear I think the further out you are, the less you get pushed back or something, but I don't know. Really probably should have watched a guide or something for like the synced version, because I don't really remember this that well, and I think it's really showing here. Because obviously, like, if this was synced, all 8 of us would have to get knocked back some kind of way that would resolve both Edict plus the normal knockback. I think the idea would be like to get pushed behind him. Obviously, the problem is, though, like, as you see, most of the time I'm just getting, like, completely sent off the whole map. Yeah, I agree though. It is a fun fight. It's just it's frustrating also because I just feel like I'm dying to dumb stuff that like I should know how to handle from all like the years of Savage I've done. Just can't quite seem to get the job done here for some reason. Like it's been over a half hour now since I seen the ad phase. I keep slopping it up through here all of a sudden for some reason. I think later what I might do is I might try to watch this back and actually figure out how I had gotten through the wind phase. Because I had gotten through it on one of the pulls, that's like, because you need to basically get through that to get to the ad phase. Because for whatever reason, I haven't been able to pull it off now in quite a while. Yeah, I think too, like, depending on, like, what order he does, like, I think determines too, like, if you need to get hit or not. Like, I think, like, he's doing the Earth phase at the end now. So I think that would be where I have to actually get hit by the two of them to survive it. I think, like I said, like even you said, I think the big mistake was I didn't watch a guide for this and just doing it based off of memory. But obviously, like, this was like so damn long ago. And we're like trying to just hopefully do it like right here. I'm not even gonna attack. See, it still pushes me the whole way. I really might need to just do the knockback immune there, because I'm trying to really think of how I could get around getting through that. I just don't really see another way, really. Which sucks, is like I really think it's more important to have it for that part with the tank buster, to be honest. Most times too, like knockbacks are like proximity based, but for whatever reason, like I'm just getting sent completely flying. It's like, I don't know, it's a couple of pulls ago, I think you were still in the chat at the time. It seemed like I barely got pushed, and now I'm just getting completely fucking just sent flying. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna do the whole lockout, and then I might need to probably take like 10 minutes to look for a guide or something first. If maybe that way I could kind of figure out what I need to be doing for this. I mean, the mechanics are simple enough, it's just for whatever reason, I'm just really botching this. Yeah, true. That's probably the thing, is I might need to really save it for that. Which, consider I'm dealing with like a tank buster at the same time, I do think it makes more sense probably to use arm's length there. I think the problem now is that the pull where I had gotten through it cleanly is so far back. I'd have to like really, it'd take a while to even go through the stream to look for it now. I think it, honestly, I'm pretty sure it happened before anybody even started watching, honestly. It was like right at the beginning. Well, we're gonna get another try at it at least. I'm gonna try it like right here-ish. See, that time I barely got knocked. But then again, there we go. I had to kind of panic and waste that again. I'm just too far away. I might have to save a gap closer there or something. That way I could just get in front of him. Like, that's funny though, because you clearly saw it too. Like, that time I barely got knocked. Like, we literally only got pushed back like a foot, so I don't know, like, why... how I could... where I'm supposed to be standing that way, I only get pushed that little bit. Get another knock back, and there we go. Oh, we're so fucking close that time. I really needed to figure out how I could get through that, because I need arm's length there. I think there's no way around it. I really think it's more important to have it there for that buster. I'm gonna have to probably look into this. I'm just gonna do the whole lockout, and then I'm probably either gonna... cut the stream for a little bit and come back, or maybe I'll just take a little break. That way I could actually look into this, because I think it's to the point now, like, I know what I'm doing, but like, clearly there's I'm doing some of this wrong, and probably really need like the guide to figure out the best way to approach that. Yeah, that time, like, I barely even moved, which that would have been like really helpful for that buster. I was kind of like anticipating to only get pushed a little bit, and then, like, as you've seen, I just totally got sent right off the map again. See, now I'm messing up the easy stuff. I think the problem is I start getting, like, aggravated, and then I start, like, just making more mistakes instead of just trying to just relax and have fun with it. That's the same thing too as normal. I guess he doesn't obviously telegraph it. Alright, we're gonna get this phase first. It's been a while. We kept getting that same wind phase first. I think the thing too that's frustrating me is the fact that, like, I haven't gotten to the ad phase now in so long. Worst part too is with this having that different pattern. Now I haven't had practice on this phase now in about 15 minutes or more. this time we're gonna purposely try to get hit by this. Alright, so this time it looks like he is going to do the other pattern, so I just mainly need to make sure I save hollowed ground for when he does the knockback or whatever, or not the knockback, knockdown. Then again, like I said, with down for the count, with that debuff, I'm still not really sure you could survive that. Alright, here we go. Might have popped that too early though. Let's see. Nope, that was perfect. Alright, that's progress. So we know now, I definitely just... Right there when that comes up, just gotta hollowed ground it. There's no way around it. That's the funny thing, like now like I'm in good shape. But like now, like I might fucking choke when it comes to the wind phase, because we're already at ads, and we're right where we need to be on damage. Maybe a little bit more. All right, so here's ad phase. I do have most of my burst. The problem now, though, is I obviously do not have that tincture. That might be a mistake. I might really need it for this. We'll see. Really going slow right now on damage. I don't think I'm gonna I might not make it on the ad phase this time. It's gonna be super close. I actually really might need that tincture here because I'm like barely hurting this time. Ah, damn it. Alright, so lesson learned there. I need to save the tincture for that. There's no way around it. This wasn't enough damage that time. That was a waste, honestly. I think I'll be honest, if I had gotten through the ad phase, I might have been able to clear it there. I'm gonna just give this one more pull, and then, like I said, I'm probably just gonna have to look into it. That was good progress, though. Like I at least like when he does that pattern, I know that I'm gonna just invuln that. I felt like that was a waste. I just realized I just popped the tincture already. I might give it another go anyway. Like really, if I wall it now, there isn't going to be enough time to get the clear. But it does look like I'm probably going to need that tincture there. There's no way around it. Half my crits weren't proccing, obviously. Couldn't quite get the damage I needed there. This earlier time when I had gotten through that part, actually, like, yeah, the damage down really sucks there. I think you get hit with that no matter what, though. I could be wrong on that. Worst part is, like, there's no way I could really look at a guide and run this at the same time. It's just, I'm gonna just, unfortunately, probably gonna have to drop everything to look into it and then get back at it. And I think that's why so far there's only like a Dark Knight clear for this. Is like, obviously you need to really be able to pump out damage during that ad phase. The worst part though too is like I don't know if there's even a way around the damage down there, because I think you have to stack or something with somebody to prevent that from happening. I could be wrong though. Like I said, I can't even really look at it right now because I'm already in the middle of a pull. Which, maybe that's what I've been trying to just do all along. Maybe I should just be trying to actually look into this more before I'm like... see, we're gonna get the tank buster pattern this time. Yep, we are. Okay. This is good at least, because now like at least I know how to handle this. I just gotta save that invuln. I might pop it a little bit later though, because that was like a little too close for comfort, honestly. Because I wasn't even sure if it was gonna last through the whole thing. Alright, so here comes the knockdown. This is probably as late as I could do it, just to make sure I don't get hit with like a server uptick. That should make me survive that. There we go, 0, perfect. I just gotta hope I get that pattern most of the fucking time, honestly. Yeah, like you said, I think you need another person to, so like I just kind of have to really just hope I have enough damage despite the funny thing is the tincture, like if it was a little bit later, like literally I am like 50 seconds on it, just I won't have it up in time for this. Probably don't need to be doing as many heals there either. I think that's a big part of the problem. Also, I'm probably need to save more of that burst there. Let's actually look like we're doing a little bit more damage this time. I don't know. It's gonna be cutting it really close. I'm probably gonna miss it again. I really need that tincture here, I think. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna miss it. Fuck. So I'm curious now to with that damage down, like maybe it's because I'm standing right in front of it, because I know he does that like water beam across the screen. Maybe I just need to be on the side to avoid that. Either way, I'm gonna have to leave the instance and come back in, because obviously there's not even enough time to do it. Another pull now. Probably gonna be right back, and then I'll start going again. It's clearly, I think I need to just, at this point, need to just sit down and try to look through some of this to figure out the best way to handle it. Probably just try to do it as quickly as I can, that way it doesn't really disrupt the stream that much. Alright, I'm going to be right back in a couple of minutes. If you want to stay, you're more than welcome to, but obviously, I know you don't really want to just be sitting around for like 5-10 minutes while I look into this, so if you want to, totally up to you if you want to stay, though. Actually, it's nice to have somebody watching just for some support, honestly. And some of the stuff you've been actually saying has actually been helpful, believe it or not. Just got to figure out the best way to be handling some of this, I think. The good thing is, like, I've seen the whole fight. It literally just does the 2 elemental phases, and then the adds, and then the other 2 elements, and then that's the enrage. So, like, I just need to get through, basically just need to get through this, each of them once. Alright, take care, dude. Thanks for watching for a little bit. And thanks. Hopefully I can get it tonight or tomorrow. I think probably just need a break, and then watching the guide and probably just refreshing, I probably could get it. I think mainly just need to relax more and then focus up a little bit. I probably could get it. I'll definitely toss up, like, if I clear it, I'll definitely toss up a replay of the clear. That way, like, if you want to watch it later, it'll be up. Interesting. So I wasn't gonna pull this early again, but just looking at the guide real quick, I didn't realize something, and I want to test something out here and see if it really matters or not. So apparently during the cyclone phase, there's some kind of debuff, and I guess tanks and healers get a different one, and then the DPS get a different one. But basically the idea is that I need to be looking away from the middle. But the weird thing is I didn't seem like that mattered on them other pulls. So that might not be a big deal unsynced. But apparently I'm supposed to be looking away from the cyclone, actually. Definitely gonna have to save that tincture for the ad phase, though, obviously. I'm not sure what pattern this is going to be now, though. That's the only problem. This is the one where we assume that I have to get hit by that to resolve it. I think I'm going to get one shot here in a second. Nope, this is actually the better pattern. I think you need to get hit by one of them or something. Like, really. So he's gonna do Big Bang. Good, alright. At least I should make it to add phase this pull. I feel like I'm a little low on damage this pull, though. That's the only problem. We're a little bit low. Alright, here comes the ad phase. And I have to probably pop the tincture here for sure. See if I at least avoid this. No, you get hit with the damage down no matter what. Again, this is going to be really cutting this close. I don't quite think I'm going to have the damage. It's going to be really fucking close. Alright, we got it. Okay. We're in business. Just now gonna have to do wind phase pretty much perfectly, or this is gonna basically be a wipe. Problem is I did it like perfectly earlier in the night. Now I don't really remember how I positioned myself for a lot of that stuff. Really low on damage though right now. I think that's the problem. Obviously now on two, I just wasted a lot of time there having to pop food. Actually kind of curious to see if I could do this or not, because clearly now like the damage might be what the issue is going to end up being. I think it's hard to say. Like, I don't really even know if I'm on pace or not right now. Really don't know, honestly. It doesn't help either that I can't use that tincture during the actual fight. I literally just have to use it for the ad phase. I don't have no way around it. Alright. Moment of truth here. He is going to do Cyclone and all that next. This is probably the phase I'm probably the worst at out of all of them. The one I probably need the most practice on. Okay, apparently I need to look away from this. Let's see if this works or not. Okay. The problem there is, though, as you clearly saw, I lost a shitload of GCDs waiting around like that, so I need to come up with probably on the clear, I'm probably going to have to come up with a better way to handle that. Basically, it does seem like if you're... Here we go. Apparently, if I look away at this, I'm not going to get knocked back as far. And that actually is correct. So I think we're starting to make some progress here. I'm starting to figure out the little gimmicks that are preventing me from clearing. I think the only problem is, though, now I think I'm, like, dangerously low on damage. We are going to get a tincture out of this, at least. Alright. Pretty sure all that's left is the enrage, so I might not have enough damage to clear this, honestly. We're just gonna try our best here. I think this is the enrage, unfortunately. No, not yet, apparently. Alright, hold on. Maybe this is the enrage, I don't know. No, we're still going, apparently. He does each of these once, I guess. I don't quite think I'm gonna get it, though, unfortunately. I think what I need to do is I'm gonna have to figure out a way to still keep up time. Probably just gonna miss it, too. That's the worst part. I'm literally just gonna miss this, I think. Pretty sure that that's the enrage. Yeah, that's a really yeah. This is where, like, I hate that Paladin kind of gets gatekeeped on damage, because I swear, like, I probably could have did it there. Literally got gotten to the enrage. I mean, that's the problem now. I just don't quite know if I'm going to have enough damage to pull this off. That's frustrating, honestly. Like, I just... Okay, so at the end there, if I could get myself topped off, I will survive that. But again, like the enrage was right afterwards. I literally only had a couple extra seconds. So I'm gonna have to pretty much, in order to pull this off, I'm gonna have to pretty much play perfectly. I mean, that's just the reality of it. Can't really have any downtime. I think last pull I did waste time by popping food during the middle of the fight, so that definitely did screw me, but obviously there was a lot of downtime when he did the knockback phase. I just most likely gonna have to just really figure out the best way that I could still keep attacking during that. I played it too conservative the last pull. Like I said, the worst part really is just the fact that I have to waste that tincture on ad phase. There's just no way around it, which means I'm not able to tincture during the actual fight until like the end. It did seem like I did finally get another tincture at the end, but again, it's really going to be cutting this close. I mean, it'd be really nice to be able to say I'm the first paladin to solo this, but with paladin's damage being so low, I don't quite know if I could do this or not now. I mean, we're sitting at eye level 615. Just unfortunately doesn't quite seem like it's going to be enough, really. Not going to give up on it totally, though, because it was, you know, it's only 9%. Something's wrong. Here's gonna be knocked down. Hopefully I timed that right, otherwise this is already gonna be a wipe. No, we're good. Alright. And I wasn't topped off, so that's the insta-death. I think that's the problem there, is you always need to be topped off during this. Just times I'm not recognizing it that I need to be healing myself, and it's obviously not going to get it done if that happens. Need to make sure I'm paying attention to my health in this. Other times too, like I swear I've gotten through that cleanly, no fucking problem, and then there again, that's why I'm dying there. It's just because I'm not topped off, basically. It really sucks too that the way that is the time of the ad phase, this doesn't translate well with where tinctures line up, obviously. The only other thing I could think of doing is just pre-popping it before the fight. I'm probably really going to need that damage in all reality. Just the thing that sucks though is obviously I need it back in time for the ad phase. There's no way around that. I literally need it for that. That's the worst part, knowing like we did hit Enrage earlier and just, again, this is not enough damage. Actually might do that. I might actually pre-pop the tincture before I actually pull it and just at least get 10-20 seconds or something out of it. Alright, so this is the thing where I'm getting a debuff here. I actually need to look away from this during this, which I think is going to be a little bit of a problem. Let's try this. See, that time it didn't work right. This fight, I swear, I'm like that close to clearing it, and it's just goofy stuff keeps happening. I swear that time, like, that should have been okay. Looked away from it, still got sent flying. Other times I'm only getting pushed like 2 feet. That time, friggin' just got sent flying right off the map. I think what I might do, like I said, if I get to be enraged again, I might just pre-pop a tincture, get at least 10-20 seconds out of it, and then hope I get it in time for the ad phase. But I honestly, like, my RNG would be better with, like, crits proc, and I probably won't even need the tincture for the ad phase. It's just currently, right now, the way it stands, I pretty much need that damage or I'm not going to make it through it. Either way, though, this is kind of getting frustrating because I know I'm capable of clearing this solo. It's just really goofy things keep happening. Oh, we're on the wrong side. I'm going to lose a lot of uptime here. Oh, what a waste. Really need Sheltron up here too. Everything's got to be on a cooldown at a miserable time right now. I'm gonna have to heal myself. I don't think I have much choice. God damn it! That keeps this being on a cooldown at a really bad time in all reality. At least we got through that. I made a mistake of popping that tincture though, so I think I'm pretty much screwed already. I don't know, I just think I was getting too fed up with that. I already made like a mistake with that. Like right now, like we're brutally low on damage. It's not even funny. Even with the tincture, just I don't know what's... This is gonna just mostly be very RNG heavy. I don't think I'm gonna get it this pull, honestly. Everything's on a cooldown right now at a really miserable time. This has just been a bad pull. The damage isn't there. I'm making mistakes. We're gonna miss it. I really need that tincture here. I think it's totally obvious. There's no way around it. I need to save the tincture for that. There's literally nothing I could do about it otherwise. This Paladin just isn't doing enough damage. Even with that buff we just got, we're not doing enough damage, and it's really frustrating, honestly. So I'm just gonna pre-pop this, I guess. I don't even know if I'm gonna get it back in time now, honestly, but we're gonna try it anyway. I think I might have already screwed myself, because I don't quite think I'm getting that in time. Either that or I'm just gonna have to not pull as quick. I don't know, it's frustrating because, like, I know I'm capable of clearing this. We clearly got to the enrage earlier, so it's like... This seems like right now only fucking, like, Dark Knight could fucking clear it, which... kinda gets frustrating that... some of this stuff has to be gate kept. You lose so much time during that too. It's just, there's nothing you can do about it, you know? I think the whole thing too is I might just need to come back fresh with this when I'm in a better mood, because clearly I think when you start getting annoyed, you're just not gonna play as well, which I think is clearly happening with me right now. I'm just not playing that well, because I think I'm getting frustrated with it. Yes, you know, I have to, like, look away from him. Okay, perfect. I really lost a shitload of uptime, though, again, there. I think that's the biggest problem. I'm, like, really, like, I need to just do the mechanic. I can't really do... really concerned about the damage here, honestly. Still think I'm like ridiculously low right now. Oh, I really needed to not be in the center there. I just screwed myself. Can't be standing in the middle there and getting that damage down. That's going to really hurt here now. Only thing is we actually are doing better on damage, but now I'm not going to have this tincture for the part that matters most. And actually, as I'm looking now, most of my stuff is on a cooldown. This is not going to be good, honestly. Well, the tincture is up, actually. We had a shot at it. Or so fight or flight has to be on a fucking cooldown. Like, God forbid, it's like I really need that there, and just might have to even just pre-pop it or something so I could get this all in time. I gotta waste my burst here. There's no way around it. I pretty much have to. Alright, we got through ad phase. I'm not even happy about it because it's like, it's just, I don't know, it's just, I'm getting frustrated because this obviously is not going perfectly. Might be on course though for damage this time despite my whining here. I forget which one of this is first. Yeah, it's north and then this way. Alright, good. Alright, we're at the 50% mark now at least. Still don't quite know if I'm going to be on pace though to clear this. It's really going to be cutting it close. Gotta just make sure too I don't be getting screwed over with these one shots. Okay, this already is north, so I gotta stay here. Good on that. And it is basically just focus now, that's all it is. Game pretty much just gonna determine whether I'm gonna be able to clear this or not. Based on the damage RNG at this point, it's literally all it's gonna be. I do feel like, though, I might be short again. We'll see. Really want to top myself off there, but I gotta save that for Earthquake, obviously. Parts of this that are one shy of me because I'm not topped off the whole way. I gotta do it now, no matter what I feel like. Here we go with this. Oh, for the love of God. I think this might be a fuck up. Yep. Fucking goddamn it. That would have been the clear otherwise. God, I really couldn't afford that bleed there. I don't even know though, like damage wise, would that have been enough? We won't have no way of knowing now, but it's like I said, it's just the stupidest things that are killing me with this tonight. It's like, it's not this fight is that hard, it's just like these little gimmicks where you need to be topped off, or what's really screwing me most of the time. Like, I even just tried to just do an emergency clemency there and just was not fast enough to pop that in time. Of course, now too, I didn't tincture, so that's not gonna help matters either. I think like I might need to like pre-pop fight or flight just so I can get it up in time for like the ad phase, and I think I'm also going to have to pre-pop the tincture ahead of time because I really need that tincture for the ad phase. That or I just gotta get ridiculously lucky with like crits and stuff. There goes half my fucking burst. I mean, obviously it's unavoidable there, but that's still just really frustrating, just having to stand there for that little bit of time, not being able to hit him. Main thing here, I need to not be standing in the middle of this like an idiot like the last pull. Alright, I'm just gonna start. Ah, Jesus Christ. I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm like trying to hit him and nothing's even happening. It must have been too far away. It's these little mistakes. It's not even like I'm like, I don't know. You know, like I need to be looking away from this again, which is gonna probably fuck shit up with this burst also. Need to be looking away from it. Still got knocked off, for the love of fucking God. I love how it's like you're not supposed to, like, if you look away from that, you're not supposed to get knocked back as far, and, like, literally I'm looking away from it and I get pushed the max distance. I hate to even be complaining so much like this. I'm just getting, like, really aggravated with this, because this fight really, on paper, is not that bad. It's just goofy things keep happening at goofy times. I think too, I might just need to rewatch that clear that guy did on Dark Knight, because I'm trying to just figure out the best way to fucking deal with that. I really think mostly it is the cyclone phase, and then obviously I sometimes get one-shotted during the earthquake phase. But like, if I could just figure out this damn wind phase better, where I'm not losing as much uptime. It like literally would probably make the difference of whether I clear or not. I just hate how finicky it is, like when there's times I'm clearly like looking away from it and just still getting sent like a mile flying. It's ridiculous sometimes. Because it's like, it sucks that like I'm like right at the enrage and just barely missing it basically now. We basically need to really come up with a better way to deal with that wind phase. Gonna get another try at it now at least. Alright, that'll work. I could deal with that. That was a little bit better. I guess now, at least now I have the knockback immune for the more annoying part. At least I feel like it's the more annoying part, to be honest. The Tank Buster plus the knockback. I'm gonna just try to just camp here. Alright, here we go. Knockback immune. That should resolve both mechanics. Yep. I didn't get the damage down, that's a plus. And there's the damage down. Which is funny because I'm like clearly not standing in that, but I always gotta get screwed on something, no matter what it is. Only good thing is I feel like we're doing better on damage. The problem is my burst is gonna be nowhere near being up during this ad phase. Everything is literally on a cooldown pretty much besides the tincture itself. Alright, actually, here we go. Fighter Flight's coming up at least, so we're actually doing good on damage. That's the funny thing, is just, I don't know, I just gonna be cutting it super close again. Sucks that I have to waste the tincture just for the ad phase, but it is what it is. It's like, obviously, it's more important to not wipe here. We're like really doing really slow on damage, though, again. Most of the crits aren't proccing. That's all it is, really. We don't want to be wasting that there, but we gotta just get our heavy hitters out. 96, alright, we're in good shape. At least is most important thing to just get through that. It's unfortunate that I'm gonna have to waste most of my had to waste most of my burst for that, but like, I just literally just have no control over that at that point. It's more important just to kill that. Alright, so he's doing north first. Bam. Bam. Alright, we got through that. Mainly just can't afford to get one-shotted during this earthquake phase. If I could avoid that, I think it's gonna be a clear. I'm just gonna stay here for right now. I need to start pulling him north, though, after this, obviously. Otherwise, we're going to lose a lot of downtime. Luckily, I do have my ranged combo here, so not at the end of the world, but really need to get him in position here. Main thing here is I'm going to really have to hope Sheltron is up and when I need it. And then also, if I need that heal, I really can't clemency in time without the speed boost. Doing really low on health though right now. These autos and stuff are just doing way more damage than they really would like them to. It's stupid. I'm actually gonna have to pop a heal here just to kind of get more. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm actually worried now about the health going into this because you need to be topped off, obviously. Just unfortunate. I'm gonna have to just waste some of my stuff here to heal myself. Just don't have a way around it, really. Sides first and back. Here comes Earthquake. I really need Sheltron up. I gotta heal. I just gotta heal myself. There's nothing I can do there. I'm not topped off. You need to be topped off for the mechanic. Damn. Let's see, did I get it? Alright, we're in business. The main thing, though, obviously now, am I going to have the damage to clear this or not? That's the main question. All it is now, it's just basically between me and the Enrage. 18%, though, that's really a lot right now. Gonna try. I mean, obviously I have to. We're this far, I have to try, but starting to think I might not have the damage for this, unfortunately. I think it's gonna be a similar thing. I think I'm gonna just really need Sheltron up here. We're just gonna miss it. Alright, I think that's about as much as I'm gonna do with this tonight. It's clearly obvious Paladin doesn't quite have the damage to do this, I don't think. I'm gonna do one more pull. I'm gonna pre-pop Fight or Flight and pre-pop the Tincture. Just I'm just missing too much of this, unfortunately, now. That's, I mean, clearly that's the clear. If this have more damage, that's the clear. Probably need more 520, 530 pieces. Either that or I'm just gonna have to go on like Dark Knight or go on Warrior, because clearly this Paladin's not quite there with the damage right now. Actually, honestly really frustrating because it's just even a lot of people even say it, like even Xenos has said it, that even with the buffs that we've gotten, it just whatever it is Paladin is just so undertuned. It's not even funny. Really frustrating, honestly. But we literally just got buffed. They're probably not going to do anything else. I'm actually kind of glad he's doing this phase though first this time. I promise, I'm just taking a lot of damage here before we get into this. It's like really happened at a bad time because I need to be saving these Sheltrons so I have that regen. Because most of the time, like I'm not like when I'm not topped off, it's only like a difference of like an auto attack or two. It's not like I'm like getting like fucking butchered here. I'm just not quite up to snuff every time. I'm just like that little bit of damage. Like here, we pretty much know that I need to be topped off, which we were, so pretty sure I satisfied the mechanic that time. This part here is going to be the part that's going to blow, though. Obviously, I don't have any mitigation during that. Alright, here's where I need to make sure I'm topped off. Really just gotta hope I get that second Sheltron up. I just have to instantly just pop it as soon as this ends, basically. There it is. Alright, we're good. Got through one of the hardest parts of this. That damage down 2 during the Cyclone phase was what really screwed me too, obviously. I didn't think we got a problem on our hands. I don't quite think I'm gonna get this yeah, I'm not gonna get the tincture up in time. Well, I'm probably screwed. We're gonna have to really hope half this stuff, half these crits proc. Of course, there's the damage down. It's like totally unavoidable. All right. Probably gonna miss it again, I bet. Yep, I need to wait. I need to hold. Basically, need to. If I'm gonna tincture early, I need to not pull as fast as I am. I need to like save like. I'm wasting so many tinctures on this too. It's kind of getting stupid for an unsynced fight, but like I'm in the long haul now. Like I want to get this clear. Problem though, again, like I said though, I don't even know like damage wise now. I just don't even know damage wise now if I'm gonna have enough to pull this off regardless. I'm gonna give this a couple more pulls and just see how it goes. Right now, as far as like clearness on Paladin, though, I think most of it's going to be RNG heavy, as far as like whether crits proc, direct hits, things like that. So I'm just going to be doing this little baby damage. It's not going to get the job done. I hate to, like, right here, I really want to be in my magical combos. I don't have to be dragging him like that. But obviously there, like, with that happening, I'm losing uptime there too by having to just drag him across the map like that. Another thing I could think of is doing a adjusted rotation. I'd rather not, obviously. Alright, here comes the earthquake phase. Pretty much gonna need to be topped off during this, so... rotation error there now too, so that's not gonna help. Damage matters, but I think I might be in trouble this pull. Sheltron is still on a massive cooldown. Oh, there we go, we got it up in time. Oh, I just still was looking kind of iffy. I just don't help either you get pushed up in the air like that, because... Alright, we're good. It's about as good as that was going to get in all reality. That's the worst part about this fight, having these mechanics that forces you to have it full HP, because sometimes I have to fucking, like, basically panic and then quickly heal myself, which wastes a bunch of GCDs also. Alright, here we go, ad phase again, as it looks like, pretty much. Tincture is still on a massive cooldown, just literally everything's on a cooldown right now. But I don't know how this is gonna work, this pull. There's the damage down, that's basically unavoidable. We're gonna miss this again, I think. Gonna be cutting it super close. There it is, okay. At least the burst window is open now when he comes back. Start just doing my rotation fresh and just doing what we can to survive Cyclone. Alright, here we go. Dots are up. At least we got a little bit of downtime here with easier mechanics. I don't have to worry about topping myself off. I don't have to... It's the only time I really need to worry now is when we get to the Cyclone phase. The only part about this fight that sucks really in my eyes is just these forced damage downs. Obviously, they're unavoidable solo because you need people to be stacking with. So I'm just getting hit with the damage down every pull no matter what. There's no way around it, basically. Which, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Clearly, like, this fight isn't really designed or meant to be soloed. The only reason it is now is because of the item level being so high. But obviously, like right now, like 615, I probably need to be closer to 620, 630 maybe, or to be able to do this on Paladin. Not giving up yet though. Like, feel like a cleaner pull where I don't lose as much damage, I might be able to do it. See, like this, that's part rare is what drives me nuts, just sitting there like that. Of course, I'm going to get knocked into the air again, so that wastes a little bit of time also, but it's part of the mechanic. There's nothing you can really do about it. This obviously was not designed to be soloed, which I got to keep that in mind, obviously. Okay, we could deal with that. Not the end of the world. Still able to keep some uptime there. It's not the most, but it was enough that here's gonna Cyclone. Jesus, I'm like really low on health right now for some reason. See, I still get the damage down. Nothing you can do there. Which is kind of stupid because now I kind of felt like I was just standing around there like an idiot there for a couple seconds. I don't know what's going on this pull that I'm doing, like, really getting butchered here as far as damage. Just health is ridiculously low right now compared to previous pulls. Alright, here's the moment of truth. I still think, unfortunately, I'm probably going to be short, but we do have another tincture. It's actually a third tincture of the fight. Kind of ridiculous, honestly. I unfortunately don't think I'm going to quite get it, though. Pretty much, literally just seems like I need to be on a tank that's going to be doing more damage. Worst part too is look at where we're at damage wise. It's like it's right there. %. I really don't know if there's much more I could do right now. I might have to come back to this when I'm item level's a little higher. And this is what we're looking at right now. A lot of this is penta-melded, but man, I'm just missing it by that little bit, and it's driving me bonkers. I mean, we did get to see the enrage a couple times now, but I don't know, 2%, I don't know if I could just pull that out of my ass, really. It's unfortunate, but, like, I don't see what else more I can do unless if my item level's a little bit higher. Because I did feel like dots were up most of the fight. I felt like, that time when we did Cyclone, I didn't lose as much uptime. Well, I think what might have screwed me is that little bit of time where I was kind of fucking around a little bit there. Because I was expecting to avoid that damage down by looking away, and it really doesn't do anything, really. I think you're going to get hit with that damage down no matter what. There's no way around it, I don't feel like. I mean, that's the funny thing with this fight. Both of the damage downs that occur, like solo, there's nothing you could do about it. You're gonna get hit with them. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do next time. I don't even know, maybe I won't even bother pre-popping Flight or Flight, but I do definitely know we have to pop that tincture at this point. We're just gonna have to pre-pop it, get about like 15, at least get 15 seconds out of it. I have just realized that one of the damage downs I've been getting actually is avoidable, so I'm going to give this probably a couple more pulls and try it again. Not really sure if that's going to make the difference of 2% or not, but hey, you're avoiding the damage down, it's going to obviously help either way. So we're going to try this again, a couple more pulls, because I know how to avoid one of the damage downs. Now, the one for the ad phase, unfortunately, solo is going to be unavoidable. However, the one that I'm getting during the cyclone phase, you're purposely supposed to get knocked back, apparently. We're going to just try this again. Let's see the phase we're getting first. Again, no guarantee this is going to be enough to get that other 2%, but at least now, like, knowing that I could avoid one of them and avoiding that damage down, that might literally be the difference of clearing or not. Now that I'm like figuring this stuff out, it's a fun fight. It's just, the issue is obviously Paladin just doesn't quite have the damage to clear this comfortably. If I'm gonna clear it, it's gonna be like right at the enrage. It's gonna be super close. And the worst part too is like I have to drop everything and quickly heal myself to avoid that one shot at the end. So I get like a couple more seconds to try to get him down. Whereas there, I'm gonna lose GCDs there. And we're gonna lose GCDs again for Big Bang. Really unfortunate getting two knockups like that, but that's just the structure of the fight, unfortunately. I think we're on pace though, like we're already at... He's doing 4 major phases. That was the end of phase 1, this is phase 2. If I could do 25% every phase, obviously that'd be fucking perfect, but... Alright, there, I just gotta... Gotta do like an adjusted rotation there, unfortunately. It's the only way I could keep up time. A little bit more confident though now, knowing that I did get it to the enrage a couple times now. Just need a cleaner run. Here we go, Tank Buster, plus the knockback. Good, we didn't get we're gonna avoid the damage down. Which literally might be the difference of whether I clear this or not. I didn't get it this time, so I think it was definitely a good idea to just get knocked back there. do feel like we might be a little low on damage, though. This pull, not a lot of the crits and stuff aren't proccing. Can we get him to 53? Alright. Might be in business here. Burst window is open. I got the tincture up. Here we go. We're in business. I promise I might have to waste my whole burst on this again. I really don't want to waste the magical combo, but I might have to. Yeah, you gotta pretty much... Yeah, it's unfortunate. I just... had to do that. I had no control over it, really. Good thing is my dots are gonna be up here. Alright, we're almost at 50. I think too, like I said, I really need to just hope a lot of my crits and direct hits proc. Paladin just isn't going to have the damage to clear this cleanly. It's going to be like really close if I clear or not. I mean, the good thing is though, like I said, we have seen the Enrage a couple times now. Capable of getting there, just will we have the damage or not is going to be the question. Worst case, I'm going to have to come back to this later in the week when I get another 530 and another 520. I gotta start pulling him north. Gonna lose a little bit of downtime there, I think. Luckily I am in the magical combo though, so didn't lose too much there actually. Alright, here we go. We got another tank buster. All these knockups like that, when I lose a little bit of downtime, are the ones that really drive me nuts, because it's like you can't do anything about it, really. Because that's just how the mechanic was designed. Alright, we're almost done with Tsunami phase. We're going to get into the Earthquake phase next, and then the Enrage. We got a long way to go still here on damage. I don't think it's gonna be, if I do clear it, it's gonna be like right on the dot. It's gonna be like right on the Enrage timer. It is a clearable fight though. Apparently a Dark Knight has cleared this. There's video of it. Alright, so he's doing north first. Bam. Alright, I'm topped off. That's not an issue. Alright, here we go. This is where it might get a little dicey. Hopefully this doesn't do a whole lot. That did more than I would have liked. I need to be topped off here. Literally might have to waste a GCD just to heal myself. Sheltron is still unfortunately on a cooldown too, so that doesn't help. Alright, here we go. Alright, good. I didn't get one-shotted. We're in business here. Again, no, this is gonna be super fucking close whether I clear or not at this point. Hard part's over. I just gotta fucking put everything on the table now. Unfortunately, that's gonna mean that most of this is gonna be RNG. Like, literally at this point, is whether the game decides I did enough damage or not. Tinctures are up at least. Whole entire burst is ready to go here. Just gotta hope for the best now. There's literally nothing else I could do. I just gotta do the rotation and just hope it does enough damage. I think I'm gonna miss it again, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna literally just miss it. It's gonna be like 1% or something stupid. Watch. Or like going like ridiculously slow right now. A lot of these aren't crits, obviously. Damage down is not going to help either, but that's essentially unavoidable right there. Alright, we are topped off. I'm going to miss it. It's going to be 2% again, I think. So even with the not getting that other damage down, I don't quite think it's going to be enough. They really got to do something about Paladin's damage. 1%. Oh my lord, I'm like right there. I hate to complain, it's just like, it's so frustrating knowing that I'm like literally right there. Literally 1%. Alright, we're gonna do one more pull anyway. Again, I might not be able to quite do this though, until at least I get another 6:30. I'm gonna get another one Friday, but I'm in like a weekend static. So I just can't do anything about gear right now, really. This is about as good as it's gonna get. I forgot about Damning Edict. Almost could have caused the wipe right there. You know, I'm going to lose a lot of GCDs as I got to start pulling him north. Another knock up that I can't do nothing about. I guess this is almost like fucking Paladin doing fucking P8 right now. It's just we're not quite there on damage for some reason. The job is under-tuned, and even after the patch, it's just like wasn't really enough to make a difference, really. Like, I'd probably go on Warrior. I'm probably gonna fucking clear this, but fully topped off, so that shouldn't be an issue. Another tank buster. Got a long way to go for that Sheltron, though. That's the only thing I'm concerned about at the moment. I really am gonna need that just to... Alright, we're gonna get it just in time for the part that matters. Alright, here we go. So we got through that okay. I think I might be in trouble though this pull. Big reason for that is the tincture is still on cooldown. I mean, really, it would be nice if I didn't even need the tincture for the ad phase. Like, that would actually be beneficial if I didn't need to be using it there. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth again. I just gotta just do what I can here. Already missing GCDs and everything else here. That is what it is, I guess. I'm honestly just going to try to save the tincture, see if I could just save it. Do this without it. It'd be really nice if I could pull that off, because that way we could save the tincture for the fight. We're going to just miss it, I think. Yeah, it sucks. Like, I literally need that tincture there. There's nothing I can do about it. Paladin, just whatever reason, they just refuse to let us do any decent damage. I literally need the tincture for that. There's nothing I can do, like, and I really felt like, okay, maybe I could have just fucking saved it there. That would have been fucking amazing, because it's more important, honestly, to have it for this fight. But I really just, every single pull that I've gotten through the ad phase, I have needed to tincture there. There's nothing I could do about it. Just whatever reason, we're just not able to do enough damage to that ad naturally with food and whatever else at this point. I mean, it is what it is, you know? It's like I have no control over that. The only other thing I could do is just get my eye level a little bit higher, but like I'm already at 615. There's nothing I could really do until the end of the week at this point as far as getting higher gear. It's unfortunate, but it's like, you know, like what can you do, really? For whatever reason, they just refuse to let Paladin do good damage compared to the other 4 tanks. Honestly, I think that's another reason why I want to clear this so bad, just to prove a point. Like, Paladin's like just as good as Dark Knight is, but clearly, like right now, the only real issue is damage. It's all it's coming down to. These cleaner pulls where I'm not really making any mistakes, but like I'm getting screwed just because of the damage aspect of it. I'm worried too now, I might have popped that tincture too early too again, but I mean, like I said, in a perfect situation you wouldn't even need it, but depending on what combo I'm getting here, I typically don't have my burst up during that ad phase. There's a really awkward time when that happens. Really just don't have any control over it. Alright, here we go with the first knockback. I gotta do north, south, then east, west. Topped off. That shouldn't be an issue. Can get one-shotted so far, so I think we're in good shape. Sheltron actually is gonna be up earlier this time. That's really nice. Of course, now too, because I had to waste it there. I'm a little worried about this pull. I think I'm going to get screwed because of the not having a heal here in time. Alright, never mind. There it is. We're in business. Alright, at least after this my burst will be up. Once again, you gotta get knocked up again, because God forbid, right? Now already seeing what's happening here. Same thing's gonna happen. My burst is gonna be nowhere to be seen for the ad phase. God, I really feel like we're low on damage this pull too. Like we were at 53 or something before. I'm only at 58, so this is really concerning right now. Just gotta do what I can here. It's just, I already feel like this might be an abortion of a pull. Tincture is gonna be late. There's the knock. Alright, I have to pop the tincture. There's nothing I could do about it, really. I pretty much just need to do it. Alright, this got it. At least now, too. Might get a little bit of time out of this tincture. Not gonna be a lot, but at least now my whole burst is up. Alright, we're gonna get a little bit out of this. Not much, though. This is bad timing there, really. I just barely got that, though. That was like... Really wish that was more comfortable. I shouldn't have to be, like, popping a tincture for an ad phase, but literally, like, that's making the difference whether I can do it or not. Like, I've not successfully done it without the tincture yet. I just think with Paladin it's probably not possible, unless if my burst is up at the time. I really feel like we're really low on damage too this time, whatever is going on. This is not a good pull as far as damage. It's gonna be, if I do clear it, it's gonna be like really fucking close, this pull. I feel like we're really low right now. A lot of the crits and direct hits just aren't proc, and there's just nothing I can do about it. It's just RNG mostly. Now, I think I've seen the Enrage about 5 times, actually. We had it like 1% on one pull. Another knockdown, that's gonna fucking suck. There's more downtime. And I gotta just sit there and take it. There's just nothing I can do there. I just have to pretty much get hit by that at that point. Here's the second one. Damn, it's just... all these knockbacks, knock-ups, knockdowns, it's like... There's so many times during this fight where just I'm losing GCDs. Alright, we're at 32. Really gotta push it here. I don't quite know if I'm gonna have the damage this pull or not. I really don't know. Quickly get this in here quick. Okay. Alright, perfect. Good. Alright, just gotta stay in front of this now. That was a little bit better, I felt like. Like, I didn't lose much downtime there. All my dots are up, just like... almost there. Just... really just need to pump out as much damage as I can going forward. I actually, this might honestly be the clear, I don't know. Right, here we go. I gotta purposely get knocked back. We know that much. Good. There's a big bang. I'm gonna get hit with this too. There's fiendish orbs, no big deal. To do one less there. I thought he teleported sooner. I had more time, so I kind of panicked there. Alright, tinctures are up. It's literally just a matter now of whether I can get this last bit of percentage. I gotta just start doing my heavy hitters now. Fuck it. Can't really fuck around there too much. I was like right there. We got it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that felt great. Like, really, honestly, that was easily the best pull. I had a good couple seconds there too. I just finally just got it done. So apparently, I mean, as far as it looks, I'm the first paladin to clear this. So as far as like clearing it solo. That felt good, honestly. If you're tuning in this now, I just cleared it. You just came in like a little bit too late. I just cleared it solo. I'll have the replay up later. I mean, I guess too, you probably could just kind of rewind the stream, possibly. We just got it. Apparently, I'm the first paladin to solo this. There's a Dark Knight that's cleared it. They have like it's probably way easier for them, I bet. I really had to like push every little thing here to pull it off. The funny thing, I think I just did the 1% and then I cleared at the next pull. Hold on a second, trying to look at the playback. That's the funny thing, like I just felt like I just needed a little bit more. I was gonna clear it, and sure as shit, that's like very next pull we get it. No, actually, I must have wiped that. Oh, that's right. We died to the enrage on the crystal that pull prior to this. That's right. Kind of crazy that I needed to do all that to clear that, but hey, what can you do? I mean, it's obvious that people already say it, like, Paladin's still kind of undertuned. I imagine, like, Warrior, Gunbreaker, Dark Knight would clear this probably a little bit more comfortably. I mean, I'm sure it'd still probably be close to the Enrage, but I don't think it'd be like this craziness where it's like I'm literally like like about 2 seconds away from the Enrage happening and wiping. Helped too that I still was able to get a little bit of that tincture out of it, even if it wasn't much. Like I timed it so like I was able to get the tincture in for the ad phase, but also still have it up for the burst when he comes back up. It did almost seem like literally like everything had to just go perfectly there, though. Like I think if anything was a little bit different, a couple less crits, I was gonna probably get a like 0.1 wipe, which I think would have been even more agitating, knowing that like I missed it by like that little bit. At least like the other pulls, like it was a full percent. It wasn't like I was missing it by a tiny bit. Like I was literally missing it by a full percent. Now it's like we just clearly just got it, no problem. The funny thing is, yeah, it was like right as he did the enrage, so I had like nearly about 5 more seconds, I think, to spare had I not gotten it there. That felt really good, though, either way. Like, I'm really stoked to clear that solo. Especially knowing, too, that, like, according to YouTube, I mean, I'm the first person to clear solo as Paladin. Doesn't appear like there's any other clear videos. I mean, there is that Dark Knight one, like I said, from about 3 weeks back, but I don't see any Paladin ones, and a lot of the big YouTubers haven't cleared it yet. So, like, I mean, I haven't seen a Mr. Happy clear. I mean, he's already done, like, Kefka and Neo X Death, but didn't quite see that one yet. I think a big reason, too, is, like, item level wise, it's only really been possible since this last patch, pretty much. I clearly, like, if I'm getting it there, like, on some of the pulls where it was only, like, the 1% enrage, it's like, you pretty much really need the top gear right now to be able to pull this off, either way you slice it. I think too, this was I'm doing, like, the upload is going to be like an 11-minute video. Can't really trim much of this either, that's the funny thing. Yeah, so what's his time on his clear? It's curious. 9:43. Is his right at the enraged too, or curious to see here now, actually. Yeah, this is around the same time. Looks like it was around the same time. Of course, this video is blurry as fucking all hell, but whatever. If you're just tuning in now, by the way, I just cleared it. I'm just have the stream kind of paused at the moment, so I'm going to be getting off of here soon. Replay will be up probably in a couple hours. I'm going to pretty much just keep it private until the HD processes. Otherwise, it's like in 360p, it's going to look like shit. It's funny too, looking back at the guide for this is only 15 minutes. It's like now the fights that we're doing this tier, like they're all like fucking half-hour videos for the guides. It just shows you right there just how much more complicated these savages have gotten. Like, the funny thing mechanically wise, this one isn't that terrible. It's just I was just slowly figuring out little tricks and things I could be doing, and then pretty much, obviously the biggest problem too is it was still a big damage check. I probably got really lucky that pull, to be honest. I mean, I get it, I still have like 5 seconds left, but either way, like a couple less crits, that's gonna be a 1% enrage. It is probably just, again, I think a big part of it too was I did probably time that tincture just about perfectly, because it was enough just to eke out killing the ad and not getting the wipe there, and then obviously I had about 5 seconds where I was able to use it on the actual boss itself. But yeah, we fucking killed Chaos. But I probably am gonna get off for tonight, or I guess it's technically morning by now. I guess it depends on what part of the world you're in. But yeah, I'm probably gonna call it there, because that was about a 3.5-hour prog. And I think I am planning on doing Kefka and Neo X Death Solo too. Them are gonna probably be a bit of a prog as well. Obviously, there's only so much that I'm gonna be able to skip. Probably really can't skip much of anything. I think it's. I don't think it'd be as tight as this was, but it clearly, like, it's gonna be close to the enrage when I kill. Obviously, too, they're harder fights. There's 2 phases on each of them, so I have done them synced when they came out, but, you know, that's obviously years ago, so I'm gonna have to kind of prog them all over again. Then again, though, too, like, my raid static, I'm gonna be involved with that Friday through Sunday, so good chance, honestly, that I'm probably not gonna get too involved with a longer prog like that tomorrow. Maybe I'll do Sigma 2 or Sigma 3 next. Something that's going to be a little bit shorter, not, you know, as complicated mechanically, and definitely something that's not going to be as tight of a damage check. Because I think, again, that felt like that was the biggest issue with this one. The damage check for Paladin at the moment still really tight, which I think is obviously the main reason I'm clearly the first person to do it at solo as Paladin. Probably really hasn't been anybody really nuts enough to sit there and try that for 3 hours, but hey, just needed my raid fixed before the weekend. Anyway, if you're watching the replay of this, thanks for tuning in. Probably wasn't the most exciting at times, but hey, we did get the clear. It was helpful too that the couple people that did stick around that actually gave me a little bit of tips. Appreciate it.